Our staircase always looked a bit unfinished, and since we were redoing the flooring, I figured this would be the perfect time to fix this and add a skirt board. I decided making a template of the steps out of butcher paper would be easier than taking a bunch of measurements that I'd probably screw up anyway. I rolled out the butcher paper down one side and used a knife to roughly cut it to size. Then I added blue painter's tape to fine-tune the edges and strengthen the template. The height of the skirt board was achieved by connecting measurements at the top and bottom of the staircase with a chalk line. You want to go up a little bit higher, all the way to like the edge of the tape.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's get it lined up right here and right there. Make sure you have a good hold on it.
I got a good hold.
Then I cut out the template on that chalk line. Next, I ripped down a sheet of 1/2 inch MDF on the table saw. I decided on MDF instead of solid wood because it was much cheaper, and also I wanted 1/2 inch material so it'd be the same thickness as the baseboards I'd be tying into later. The next step was to trace the template onto the MDF. I placed the template side cut out with a chalk line flush against the edge of the MDF and taped it down. Then I traced the template onto the MDF. Next, I took my time and cut out the skirt board with my jigsaw. With the flooring still needing to be installed, I saved time by overcutting the skirt board. The gaps created by the overcuts would be hidden by the flooring, as long as I kept them within an 1/8 inch or so. This would allow me to fit the skirt board onto the staircase without my cuts needing to be absolutely perfect. Which is good for me because I'm not the best with a jigsaw, or making templates, or even coloring in the lines if we're being honest. I held up a small level and drew a vertical line past the bottom step to finish off the skirt board. Then I made a cut on that line with the miter saw. Off camera, I used a file to shave off a little material of the skirt board to tie into the top of the baseboard. Then I repeated the entire process for the other side of the staircase, making a template with the butcher paper and painter's tape, tracing out the template onto the MDF, and finally cutting it out with a jigsaw. I sprayed on a coat of primer and then 2 coats of interior white paint. I used super glue to join the ends of the MDF together and used a putty knife to lift one side up into position. Then I shot it with 2-inch brad nails, making sure to hit the studs. To save on time and the prevention of additional gray hair, we decided to hire out the flooring install. For the flooring, my wife Michaela picked out weathered style stone polymer composite flooring for the staircase. The planks were cut to size with a miter saw and glued into place. Here's a quick time lapse of that install. And the last step was the handrail. The kids helped me bring in the handrail from the garage, which is where I had repainted it in my Dexter setup, and helped me get it screwed back into place. And with that, the staircase project was complete. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be alerted when I upload new videos. I'll leave a link in the description to the full video of the basement restoration project if you're interested. And thanks so much for watching. Until I catch you on the next one, please take care and stay safe. Goodbye.